Karl Franz has turned to madness. The Nemesis Crown and the Sword of Khaine has malformed his mind. All he seeks is fighting and death. His men of the Empire look upon their Emperor, knowing that they'll never be the same. As they look into the distance, Karl Franz is running into battle, and this is one of those scary moments that we know that Karl Franz is capable of killing absolutely everything that ever will exist on this map. So I'm just going to show you guys the sheer levels of ownage that Karl Franz can get himself into because of having the wombo combo of both the items. He has insane amounts of hit points, he's got an absolute incredible amount of damage, and obviously we can amplify all that goodness as well. And we're near enough 3-hitting most generals at the moment. The amount of damage Karl Franz is doing is just absurd. And the thing is, as part of having the Nemesis Crown and having the Sword of Khaine, absolutely nobody is going to like us anymore. The amount of minus diplomacy we have is genuinely insane. But it really does go to show, having a Mortis engine, having a ton of damage, is pretty damn good. And we've actually upgraded this crown to the Corruption of Crown 2. And we're in the process of upgrading it even further. As you can see, you know, Karl Franz is not really even taking damage. He's just killing things before he even takes damage. And obviously we've got a Life Mage in there, or Jade Wizard, excuse me, to top him up when needed. It's something that I've never seen before from a power level perspective. I generally do not think there is anything that exists within the Warhammer Fantasy world that can stop somebody that has the Nemesis Crown and the Sword of Khaine. It honestly is absurd the amount of damage I'm able to do at the moment. And you can see when there's massive stacks of inventory like this, normally you'd be relatively afraid. But as long as I'm getting in there and ensuring that I'm not being blobbed up, we can take advantage of the fact that they're blobbing up, and we have way more tools to deal with that in the Sword of Khaine and in the Nemesis Crown. It is a scary prospect for any unit that you're going to be going up against. You know, it's near enough impossible for them to defend against the sheer level of destruction that this is. So to break down just how overpowered this actually is, I want to show you the Immortal Crown. This is what I have access to. I get 30% movement range for winning a battle. I have 30% additional hit points. The ability Nemesis Crown, Perfect Vigor. All my units get 25% more damage. And the Corruption of the Crown is a 40 to 80 damage per second, 55 effect range, Mortis engine. That is unbelievably insane. And then when you add that on top of the Sword of Khaine, we've just got absolutely bonkers level of damage. So we're unbreakable, we have tons of damage, and we are an exceptionally powerful threat. So this is sort of one of the scariest things, but you got to keep in mind, I do not have very long with the Nemesis Crown now before I lose it. So I have to make sure that I'm attacking as much as I physically can do. Also, just in case you were wondering, the crown can be accessed by, I believe, anybody. You effectively will find it in one of the provinces of the Empire specifically. So what you need to do is just send a hero around to figure out where it lies. And then all you need to do is a battle against an army to obtain the crown. So just make sure that you're scouting around the Empire to figure out where it is. And you can have it for your very self. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stream me playing this campaign. And come to the stream and let me know. Who should I murder? Should I murder the elves? Or should I murder somebody else? Thank you so very much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Make sure to check out my other content on the screen now.